Hey guys, Ben here giving a surf report for the Halloween bank holiday weekend. Bit of a mix to be honest with you. There's two swells running this weekend. We've got a very strong northerly swell, which isn't really going to get into LAHINCH, and then we've got a small westerly swell, which will. So all in all, a bit of a mixed bag. Saturday is definitely looking the better size-wise for LAHINCH Beach. But the winds are better on Sunday. So a bit more detail. Saturday, it's 8 foot 10 second, but it's northwest swell. So basically, about a foot of that is going to get into LAHINCH. Spanish Point will be a bit bigger, and maybe Dougie will be bigger as well. But the problem with going down there is it's a northerly wind as well. So everything down further that's exposed to the swell is also going to be exposed to the wind. On LAHINCH, there's a 1 foot, 1.5 foot, 11 second swell. So that's going to be about waist high. With a cross-off wind. So you're looking at about waist high, little over waist high, crossed-off wind on Saturday, particularly earlier in the morning, which is good. But it is a big tide as well. You got to watch that. It's over a 5 meter tide. So you can get in the water about 10 o'clock. It'll be low about 12 and then, or maybe 1, and then it'll be pushing back in. So with the pushing tide, you might get an extra little bit as well. So realistically, waist high, small organized waves all day Saturday. Good for learning. Probably not really your adrenaline type of waves, unfortunately. Down the coast will be bigger, but it'll be a mess. Sunday is a little bit different. It's smaller. That northwest swell is getting smaller, but the other one is building. So you've a 2.5 foot, 8 second period from the northwest, and then you have another smaller northerly one. So I think LAHINCH Beach is going to be very small. Probably kind of knee to waist high if there's anything at all. It'll be hard to call really until later in the weekend. But down the coast will be small and organized. The winds are offshore on Sunday, which will help, but it's going to be very small. Down the coast will be small but clean. On the Saturday, it's going to be a big and a mess. So it looks like Saturday is definitely the shout. The tide in LAHINCH, if you want to get in from 10:30 up till about 5:30 on Saturday, from about 10 till 5. Monday then is looking decent as well. The swells start to change. They start to come from the west. So you're getting an 8 foot and 9 second period on Saturday and building all day. On Monday. So you're looking at kind of shoulder high and building all day, starting off quite small and building as the day goes on. It's southerly winds, which is kind of cross off. Winds will probably be lighter than forecast. It's a few days away, so just keep an eye on that. So maybe Monday around lunchtime will be your best bet for decent waves. You're talking shoulder high, reasonably clean on the beach in LAHINCH on Monday. So tides are probably right for that too. You can get in about 11:30 up to about 6:30. Remember, the time does change as well, so just keep an eye on that as well for your hour. Okay, so that's the story. Have a good one and enjoy.